Hey guys, this is Saravanan Ganesh. Want to do a quick video as I'm going for a walk. It's a beautiful weather out here in Metro Detroit area. It's about 74 degrees, 5:30 p.m. or so. A few more days of good weather and then we get into fall and winter. Just want a quick video as I'm going on this walk. It's been about half an hour of me walking. I'm listening to a YouTube video by Russell Brunson interviewing 𝐼𝐸. And I made a post about this in my Facebook group the other day, but I basically mentioned that some of my best ideas for business, just ideas to be more productive in life, around those, right? Some of my best ideas have come from my walks, my long walks. When I usually go for a walk and I'm listening to something, usually a podcast, an interview, and I don't necessarily listen only to SEO stuff or even marketing stuff. I would listen to all kinds of videos that I've saved in my YouTube watch list. So I have this $13.99 a month YouTube premium, which I think is the best investment you can make. And so throughout the course of the day, as I'm just browsing my YouTube channel, I find any videos that are interesting to watch later, I'll just download to my iPhone, I guess my YouTube channel or iPhone using YouTube Premium. And then as I go on these long walks, I listen to them, because that way I don't have to worry about, hey, is the Wi-Fi there? Am I using my data? Stuff like that. It's downloaded. It's even if my phone's offline, I can listen to it and I can go for these long walks. And I've always had these breakthrough ideas. I gave an example of this the other day in one of my YouTube channels on how we impressed my moving client by listening to I listened to a video about this cleaning company guy who landed clients using building relationships with apartment complexes, right? And so I would stop, I would take a note in my iPhone notes, and then I would just go home and I implement it, right? And so we did that for this moving company client. He was so impressed. He gave us a glowing review. Then he referred us to another client who's pretty much going to be another $3,000 a month SEO client. So not all the ideas that come when I'm going for these walks are finance related, money related, business related. Sometimes it's productivity related. Sometimes it's, oh my God, that's a great idea. I should do it with my family, teach it to my kids, stuff like that. And so I'm just walking and listening to Russell Brunson and 𝐼𝐸. For those of you who don't know, maybe check them out. And crazy, 𝐼𝐸 says the same thing. He was going for a walk just the previous day, right? And he had this idea, and he just took out his camera and started recording. And he's pretty sure it's going to go viral and things like that. So I'm not saying this video is going to go viral, but he talks about sometimes you got to put out videos which we just feel good putting out, not just talking about your skill. Like in my case, my skill would be SEO or rank and rent. I'm walking and talking, and I can already see a couple of people in the neighborhood looking at me like a weirdo. What's this guy doing? Hey, how are you? Right? But anyway, so I thought I'll take out my video. And one of the things I feel good about, I love learning more of and implementing and literally going down the rabbit hole right now, is growing businesses, not just my business, but even my clients' business, my local businesses, right? Any business really, growing them, increasing their revenue and things like that, not just using SEO, but also using all other kind of platforms. And one of the best platforms, if you are any business owner, whether you have a traditional business like a med spa, or maybe you are a locksmith, maybe you're a tree guy, maybe you're a marketing agency, right? Maybe you're e-commerce, it doesn't matter. One of the best things you can do is put out these YouTube videos because of two things. Number one, YouTube is pretty much the only platform where you can put out a piece of content, say a YouTube video, And even after 5 years, people can still find it. They can get value from it, provided you provide value, right? And then they can become leads for your business. But number two, video is big these days. You know that, I know that. And gone are the days where you have to put out a video, plan it out, edit it, polish it. I used to think that, man, before I put any video on YouTube, I would think, man, there's all these people with awesome looking YouTube videos that are so polished and edited, and I'm not good. Even now, I still think my videos are cringeworthy because I'm not one of those YouTube or Instagram influencers where, I haven't shaved today. I'm not really good looking, whatever, right? But people relate to authenticity. And so if you put out a raw video just talking, people will relate to that, because not everyone's going to think, someone's going to think they are like you. Second thing, just putting out a raw video where you're authentic, bringing out your authentic self, that somehow resonates with people out there, because everybody these days are running, right? Even if you're a very successful 8-figure, 7, 8, 9-figure business owner, quote unquote successful financially, you have a chaotic family, you have running around, you got to take care of your health. Like, you're just running around, and they relate to people who are still putting out value and content, like Russell Brunson. I love the dude. I watch his stuff because he's built a $300 million company. But if you see, like when he's driving from his home to his office, he puts a podcast out, right? A 5-minute, 10-minute video, right? He talks about how he balances his life with his family, with his business life. He's got 5 or 6 kids, and he does wrestling coaching for his kids. Like, he's not just a one-faceted person, he's a multifaceted person. And I think I love that, because I'm all about that. I have a beautiful family. I make sure that I get up early in the morning. I'm a morning person, 5:30 or so. The first half an hour to 1 hour is for me. I read, I meditate a bit, I just reflect, I plan the day, and then a couple of hours in my agency work where I meet with my teammates, things like that. But then from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. it's dropping my kids at school, spending time with family, and then a little bit more work till about noon, and then it's pretty much my free time. I listen to what I want to do. I watch Netflix. One of my favorite things is lunch with my wife, and then just sitting and watching Netflix with my new dessert, which I have every single day, which is vanilla yogurt, 𝐷𝐉𝐻 vanilla yogurt. So just want to put this out there. If you are a business owner, if you are an aspiring business owner, you are already a business owner, I would encourage you to at least 3 times a week post on a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel. Looking back, I wish I had done that. Okay, so I'm getting into a more high traffic area. It's going to be a lot noisy, but I just thought I'll put this out there and hopes it makes some sense. So comment below if it makes sense, what you learned from this. Maybe you can give me some advice or ask me any questions on what kind of stuff you'd like to know, or maybe something that I should look into. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.